The king is back. The king is back to spit facts. My presence has been missed. I know. I am a deity amongst men. A fucking statue of liability. People look up to me. I'm a god amongst no other. I know my place. I know I have to basically you know, role model my actions so you guys can follow, so you guys can learn how to act as human beings. You guys are like babies to me. Um, I'll see some of your comments. Some of them I won't respond to because they're just dumb. Some of you give no thought. But one particular comment that I thought of this video topic about, because I was just ranting in my head, I was like, you know what? Let me respond to this guy, right? Or not necessarily respond, but yeah, let me respond to him. But anyways, so here we go. We have a Madoka GIF, and I just want to start out by saying that just because I don't like what you like doesn't mean I shit on popular series. I shit on all kinds of series. All right. I want to first get that point across. I like plenty of popular shows. I can name a few. Berserk, or just series in general. Manga and anime. That's Berserk. Fucking what else? I guess you could say Evangelion. Parasite. Parasite's fairly popular. Um, Helsing. You know what else? Hunter x Hunter, and the list can go on. Chainsaw Man has been receiving a lot of hype, even though it's more so because of the manga, or actually now it's more so because of the anime trailer and all these anime fans come out of nowhere, don't know anything about the series but hype it up, don't own a single volume of the manga. That's gonna happen with a lot of series. But see, my problem with that is like, okay, why hype something when you don't know if it's gonna be good? Um, Sometimes it's not all good to just follow the manga. Sometimes it's not good to be a you know, to be in terms of source, it's not good to just be a manga original. Sometimes the anime have to take a different path, because what if they can't get that animation right, that CGI, that that dialogue? What if they can't even translate it right? Right? You get sus actors, you get sus directors and studios, presenting your um your fucking series, right? There are so many factors that can go into things like that. Um, Shit. What else? I mean, what else? Like, oh yeah. And so the guy brought the attention to me that, oh man, you haven't watched enough of One Piece to say, okay, look, if you watch 50 episodes of an 1,000 episode show plus 50 episodes, why should I have to keep watching it till it quote unquote gets good? If a show isn't good, like, okay, I was watching Breaking Bad, right? Recently, I was, recently watching some of Breaking Bad, right? And I was rewatching from where I started, right? Breaking Bad has always been good from the start. It doesn't need to get good. The series that need to quote unquote get good by these pretentious overthinkers, see, these are the same types of people that'll say, "Oh, it gets good," right? and then they like where it's going, right? And then if one episode happens that they don't like, it's just bad all of a sudden. That's not how things work. If a show has to get good, then it just wasn't ever good to begin with, and that's just very simple. Or just a series in general. If I'm, let's say I'm buying manga, right? And the first 3 volumes aren't good of that manga, and then it slowly, progressively gets good, then it just wasn't good to begin with. Now, things, I'm not saying that things can't get good, but it's a very small percentage of those things getting good. Like, not, it's very hard to just write a book and then it just gets good, right? It can get better, I guess, progressively. But there's usually a difference in my book. There's a difference between something starting off slow and building up, slow pace, and it has a worth it payoff, than something that needs to get good. If something needs to get good, then it just wasn't good to begin with, right? That's just how I think. Um, because it's like, okay, for example, Monster, right? I'm not gonna say where I'll rank Monster because I know you guys don't deserve that yet. Like I said, I won't be doing a top 10, top 3, top 20 until a certain person drops their, their manga collection and all that, which will never happen. So you're never gonna get that. But anyways, um, Monster for me, it doesn't get good. It's good from the start, and it's just slow pace, and it stays consistently good. That's what a good author can do. Did you know that? That's what a good author can do when he's writing a great series, right? He can pace the series to where it's consistently good throughout the series. Now, there might be climactic moments where there are better moments in the series that outshine those just good or great moments, but it's still consistently good and well written throughout the entire series. You have well written characters, you have fleshed out characters, with great character development. I can't name a character in One Piece, now that I think about it, with good character development, that's well fleshed out, that isn't annoying, that isn't just. I mean, maybe um, I forgot his name. The fucking green hair dude. You know, he's cool. I like him. But it's just like, realistically, would he actually, like, if this was real life, would he be following Luffy? Would he? I don't think so. Um, he's like, let's just be real. Would Zoro actually be following Luffy around? An idiot, like, not only is Luffy an idiot and smiles while he's getting his ass kicked, but he just makes dumb decisions. Why would I want to follow a main character? And it's not even about him being a main character. He's just a dumb character that makes the dumbest decisions. Why would I want to follow him around during his journey? Seriously, why? One moment. Yeah, but it's just like, why would I want to follow some idiot, around their series doing some dumb shit? Um, what else? But like I was saying, I can't really name a good character from One Piece. I really can't name a solid character with actual good development and who has progressively changed and bettered themselves and gotten smarter. That's important because you have to learn from your as a person. You have to learn from your mistakes. Luffy has only gotten dumber. They made him the chosen one in the recent arcs where, oh, Luffy is actually something special. I was watching one of I forgot his name, but I think um, s- it's an anime channel on YouTube, and he was talking about how Luffy in the recent arcs of the manga has just become this He's always been something special. He wasn't just some kid that ate a fruit and got a power up. No, he's always been something special, right? Let me pull up his channel. Let me find it really quickly. But yeah, it's just like, he doesn't have he's not a developed character at all. He's very annoying and stupid. He's the chosen one, because every shonen MC has to be the chosen one. Has to, like I said, same with Tokyo Ghoul as well. I can sit here and talk about Tokyo Ghoul all day, right? And Tokyo Ghoul Re, because you guys like to say, oh well, the anime fell off, but the manga's better. No, it's not. The manga is just as bad. There isn't. See, you guys like to think that, okay, because the anime left out things from the manga, that the manga is just automatically better. Well, I've already said in the past. I just said in this video that sometimes you don't want your animated studio to produce everything from the manga. I'm just telling you that it can be sus. It can be as little as voice acting, dialogue. They can mess that up. But the point is, there isn't enough for you to actually think that, okay, if they put this in the anime, that the anime can be just as good as the manga. Because Tokyo Ghoul as a whole, all chapters, eh, all volumes are trash. Tokyo Ghoul is just complete garbage. It's complete garbage. Complete garbage. All right. You can't tell me that Tokyo Ghoul, oh Kaneki, he's supposed to be Jesus of his series. He's the chosen one, and he's supposed to save everyone. You can't tell me that shit's interesting. All he goes around and he first of all he turns insane out of thin air. He has no development. He turns insane because of a centipede in his head, which is just like, you. Let's just be real. A person wouldn't just go and say, like, okay, he has a centipede in his hair, his fucking ear, right? A person would realistically die. They wouldn't just get some massive power up from their girlfriend by eating them and just kill everyone, go on a rampage, turn into this edgy character out of nowhere. Didn't have any character development, becomes Jesus of the series, is there to save everyone because it becomes a savior type of person. I mean, it's just so unrealistic, and it's just not interesting. It's just like, why watch Tokyo Ghoul when I can just go watch Naruto? As much as I don't like Naruto, why Naruto is so much better, and I'm talking about Naruto Part One. I actually was a fan of Naruto Part One at one point. Why not just watch Naruto? It's no different from, it's just your, it says shonen, I mean seinen, but it's really shonen. Like Tokyo Ghoul is like the most shonen seinen ever. You guys that think, oh, this is my first seinen, this is a good place to start, you guys are idiots. Tokyo Ghoul is literally just a shonen in disguise as seinen. It's literally just a shonen. But anyways, like I said, let me find that channel. Let me find that channel. Oh yeah, okay. So his name is the Anime Uproar, and he was speaking. This was months ago though. He was speaking on how like Luffy has became, this this fucking chosen one MC, which is not the problem. I don't have a problem with that. It's just how they flesh out their characters. Shonen doesn't usually flesh out his characters very well. They end up making them overpowered, less vulnerable than others. They catch on to things too fast. They learn things way too fast, way faster than others. The growth, which there isn't much growth to shonen characters. The growth is just, it's very unnatural instead of it being natural. Character development and character growth. Um, what else? Usually, you end up liking the side characters more than the main characters themselves. Um, but yeah, that's one thing that Anime Uproar is good for, and that's, I guess, bring you, you know, I really can't say he's good for anything, but Shit. Well, like I guess he told the truth in that, where he was just like, Luffy was quote unquote special all along. Which we already figured. He's a shonen main character. Of course, they're gonna give him everything in the book, just like how they gave Ichigo, Quincy, Hollow, the biggest sword, the biggest dick. Just, I mean, they gave him everything, right? We know this. We know shonen is predictable, and it's not even about a show being. You can have a series that's predictable as long as you have good writing and good elements to make it somewhat unique in your own. So if you're gonna have like a predictable scene, have your own unique twist on it, or not twist. I'm not talking about plot twist, but I'm saying have your own unique. Like, okay, this set of art styles is unique to this scene, right? Or it's just like everything nowadays is just like, well, I've seen this before, right? I've seen this plenty of times, right? I can name a handful of anime that tried to copy Dragon Ball. Let's start off by Yu Yu Hakusho, Bleach, Naruto, right? Hell, even even somewhat of Hunter x Hunter, even somewhat of Hunter x Hunter. What else? One Piece. Um, that's a handful. What else has I can't even name any other things off the top of my head, but those five definitely. Actually, you know what? Tokyo Ghoul is basically Dragon Ball, but with ghouls. If you really think about it, it's just all Tokyo Ghoul is just edgier Dragon Ball with ghouls. Power ups left and right. Give Kaneki this, make him a centipede. Give him this power up. Let him eat his girlfriend and first of all, who? Okay, the fact that Kaneki actually cared about that girl that tried to kill him in the first few episodes is just beyond me. I mean, who has feelings for a character, a person who literally tries? I don't care. And this is the thing. I don't care how good the pussy is, man. See, Kaneki was a virgin, so I don't. He didn't get anything out of it. She tried to kill him, and it's just like, what did he get out of it? What does Kaneki Ken Kaneki, what does he get out of it? Nothing. He starts to have feelings for a character that literally tried to eat him for her own survival. It just doesn't make sense, but I mean, I guess these are the series that you guys like. I mean, and then you get mad at me because I'm shitting on your favorite series, where it's like, okay, well, if you're watching a video where it's like, let's say I watch a video on Monster and it's not a positive reviewed video. Personally, I don't get mad because it's like I want to hear the criticism of my favorite series, whether it's good or bad, because a lot of my favorite series, a lot of good, even just good series in general, a lot of good series have flaws. So if you point out those flaws, it helps the author. You give feedback to the author and the mangaka that, okay, this, if the anime or the manga is still going on, this isn't right. Can you fix this? Can you not try and retcon this in the future or anything like that? You can give feedback to the author, right? And the mangaka. I think people take criticism to heart to where it's like, okay, instead of taking it like with a grain of salt and like, okay, criticism is supposed to be there to actually help your series grow so you won't repeat the same mistakes that you did in previous chapters. They take it as if you're attacking them and their emotions because you're not agreeing with them and what they like. That's just not the case. Criticism is supposed to be treated as something to improve on. I've already given this example plenty of times in previous videos. If Kobe Bryant's coach did not criticize him the ways he did Kobe probably wouldn't have driven himself as far as he did. We don't know. But thanks to his coach, thanks to how many great coaches he's had throughout his career, he used that criticism, all the trash talkers, he used that to his advantage and made growth out of it, which authors should do. They should bounce back with something to actually, you know, say. They should bounce back to something with something that, they can use to their advantage, right? They shouldn't get all butt hurt and all of that. That's their fault for making some trash volumes or trash chapters or whatever, right? Their fault. It's only your fault. You should only look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror when you make a mistake, right? And I've learned this. I'm trying to get used to this as best as I can. I'm still learning this. I'm young. Look at yourself when you make a mistake, right? Hold yourself accountable for the things that you do. That's what I do. Um, and it's just like, even just the smallest things, I swear I feel way better. I feel so much better than just, then I feel so much better holding myself accountable for the things that I do rather than lashing out on the people around me and the people that actually care about me. Because I can easily, I can blame anyone around me. I can easily do that, but it's very hard to just keep yourself concealed. And I'm not saying don't express yourself, but I'm saying it's very hard to actually hold yourself accountable and kind of express yourself at the same time to where you can say, okay, well, hey, I'm holding myself accountable, mom or dad. I did this wrong, but you're also expressing yourself, right? You're not just bottling up your anger or whatnot. Get some therapy if you if you can't do that. Get some therapy. Seek some medical attention immediately, please, and help yourself. But anyways, you know, it's just like, it's only your fault if you create something and you're not happy with it. The fans are not, and I'm not saying impress the fans. Don't look forward to impress yourself. Make a series that you actually care about. See, with modern authors these days, they care more about making series that are popular so they can get money, which I really don't blame them. The cash grab is huge, right? When it comes to mangaka, they care more, especially when you're Oda. Oda is making bank, right? Don't blame Oda. Hey man, keep doing your thing. You're making money. These fucking idiots that keep buying your volumes for One Piece, dumbasses, right? But it's just like, you know, make a series that you actually care about. Make a series that you think is going to actually, if you care about the manga industry and just media in general and the medium as a whole, make a series that you know you're putting your heart and effort in, right? Don't make some mediocre series that we've seen time and time again. And if you're gonna do that, then I guess kudos to you. You're getting your money. You're getting your end. Nobody. I can't look at a person and blame them when they're making money because you idiots keep supporting the series that they're not putting that much effort into. That they're Oda can repeat the same arc over and over again when it comes to One Piece, but you idiots will eat it up like it's fucking Twinkies, bro. Like a fucking Twinkie on the fucking hill, bro. You guys will eat that shit up like it's a damn Sunday. You guys will eat that shit up like it's no fucking tomorrow, like it's a damn steak from Ruth's Chris, man. You guys will eat that shit apart. I mean, tear it apart. But that's on you. That's your fault. That's not Oda's fault. It's your fault, buddy. But like I said, take accountability. Take accountability. It's not his fault that he's pumping out quantity over quality because he's pumping out so many chapters. It's your fault for supporting it and giving him the access and the the basically the go hand to say, okay, if they're gonna keep buying my shit, my product, I'm gonna keep selling it, making more and making even more money, right? Very smart on his part. Um, what else? What else? Um, so yeah, like I said, um, if something isn't enjoyable from the start, if I've watched enough episodes, because why wouldn't 50 episodes be enough? Just because something is milked to 1,000 episodes doesn't mean I'm gonna watch every 1,000 episodes to review a series. If I don't like if the let's say it's just like what you learn in school, right? The teacher, right? He or she tells you to lure your reader in with a hook that's interesting, right? So a unique hook or just a hook that's interesting to grab in the reader's attention. If I'm watching something for 50 episodes and it doesn't grab the reader's attention, aka me, aka the audience, aka the reviewer, aka the criticizer, aka the king himself, then why should I keep reading or watching that series? I've read a certain amount of chapters. I've watched 50 episodes plus and it just didn't hook me in. It didn't draw me in. So why should I have to watch 1,000 episodes? You can't say that after I watch 50 plus episodes that I didn't watch enough episodes because I didn't watch at least 800 episodes of an 1,000 episode series. That just doesn't make sense. If it didn't reel me in from the start, if it isn't good to begin with, it was never good at all. Simple as that. One Piece is just not good. And that's another thing. Like I was saying in the beginning, there are plenty of other popular series because I don't just shit on popular series. There are pretty a, a lot of just popular series that I like. I can name three. Madoka Magica. I like Madoka. I gave it about a 6. Revolutionary Girl Athena. I gave it about a 5 or a 6. I love Revolutionary Girl Athena probably more than I like Madoka Magica and the other one that I'm gonna get into, and Sailor Moon. I like all three of those series. They're all magical girl series. They're all a deconstruction of the magical girls genre. I think they're all pretty decent. Now Madoka is kind of whatever. I feel like Madoka is just average. I feel like it's more around a 6, but I'm being generous. I mean, more around a 5 or a 4, but I'm being generous by giving it a 6. But yeah, I do like Revolutionary Girl Athena is one of the most popular anime from the 1900s, right? It's very popular, very popular. It's had a fucking basically it's had a say back in the old days when it comes to anime, and it's pretty much shaped anime. It hasn't. I'm not saying it's shaped anime to what it is today, but it's had a big impact on anime, and a lot of people have enjoyed the series. Same with Sailor Moon, and same with Madoka Magica, right? What else? What else am I gonna cover in this video? Um, shit. Uh, 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 at least okay. So this person is telling me that I need at least 200 episodes to get a view from it. So 50 episodes isn't enough. That's like the dumbest shit ever. So let's just put this into perspective. If there are unless because anime is free, right? You can watch anime for free online if you're paying for a subscription, right? Or just in general, you can watch anime for free online. Let's say if One Piece wasn't an anime, let's say if it was only a manga, right? And they were producing 1,000 chapters, 1,000 volumes, my bad, 1,000 volumes and 1,000 plus chapters of One Piece, right? and you had to buy every book. There was no reading it online, right? Let's just put this into perspective. And I read at least 5 volumes, which is 5 books, and I wasn't hooked into the series. Are you going to still say that I need more books? Because I think about this. I bought those books with my own money. You think I'm going to buy more books of the same series that hasn't interested me for 5 books straight? You think I'm going to spend more money out of my pocket on a series that I don't find interesting, right? It just doesn't make sense. Why would I do that? That's just that's contradiction at its finest. I'm not gonna spend money on a series that doesn't interest me. Same with me not watching more than 50. Let's say I watched around 60 episodes. I'm not going to watch more than 60 plus episodes just to fucking see when it gets good. It's not good to begin with, therefore it's not good at all. It's not going to just get good out of nowhere. It's not going to just one like I said, One Piece is just your generic shonen. It's not doing anything unique or original. It's not doing anything that Bleach or Dragon Ball or Naruto hasn't done. If I wanted to go watch One Piece, I'll just go watch Dragon Ball Z, you know? I mean, seriously. It's not doing anything remotely original. It just isn't. It really isn't. So come at me with a better argument. Like I said, I doubt that anybody's going to go out of their way to buy and support a series that doesn't interest them in the slightest, especially after you've given it a chance. Let's just say I gave it a chance. If you've given a series a chance and it still doesn't reel you in, it still doesn't hook in the viewer, quote unquote, then it just isn't worth it. Simple as that. You're not going to keep buying books. You're not going to keep spending $5 to $10 on a book to just hope that it gets good or see when it gets good or listen to your friend and oh it gets good on this X chapters. You're not going to, let's just be realistic. You're not going to do that. That's just not realistic at all. That's not how humans operate. That's not how, if you given something a chance, second impressions are damn near everything, bro. I'm just gonna tell you that. But I'm out. You can comment all you want to this video. You know, leave your dumb comments, your fucking, you know, your comments where you think you're doing something. All of that. You can do that, and you're not gonna change my mind. Um, it just doesn't make sense. What you guys, the arguments you guys try to bring to the table, it really just doesn't make sense. Like I said, if you want to talk to me, um, I'll be opening up a Discord whenever I can, whenever I'm not busy. Just let me know if you guys want that, and then we can have a Discord discussion in real Discord chat times instead of through text all the time. Because I'm not about to argue with other grown men in the comments. You know, I'll do a response video. I'll make it my own video and I'll try and profit out of it. Like I'll do something productive. You know, I'll make your comment into a video and turn it into something, into some sort of productivity for me. It benefits me, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and comment all day on you guys' comments and respond to every comment. Now, if it's a good comment where, like, if it's like a good comment, like, okay, hey, I disagree with this. This is here's why, and they give their explanation. Okay, hey, we can have a conversation about it. But if you're just coming at me like, man, I don't know how you're still alive. I've had comments like these on my anime list. I've had comments like these on YouTube. Hey, I don't know how you're still alive. Hey, it's just you know the LGBTQ word, the F word, the F at G. You know that word. Or the F4G. You know that word. I've had somebody call me a monster F4G because I didn't agree or say Steins Gate is good, even though I've already made a video proving why Steins Gate is trash. But that's besides the point. I'm out of here. The king has returned for more quality content. And if you want to have a conversation with me, you know what to do. Don't come at me with some dumb shit, alright? I'm out.